My name's Shannon. This is my first beer of the night.
My name's Cheese Dollar Tina. This is my 10th month.
This isn't the 1920s anymore, where wives have to go get high as off of their meds and vacuum while getting beat by their husband.
I understand the second wave feminist propaganda. How are women oppressed?
First of all, men like you might think of yourself as respecting women, but you're not if you think that we shouldn't have the same amount of rights.
It isn't a matter of respect. It's a matter of survival and necessity.
We're well past that, all right?
Right, which is the only reason women can think this way, is because all of your needs are met upon birth. Only in Western countries do women have thoughts like this. You go to anywhere else in the world, including developed countries, they would think you're an insane person for speaking like this. How are women oppressed? Name a single example.
Those women that you were talking about in other places, all right?
Yeah, but feminism doesn't exist there. Feminism exists here as a response to this oppression you're talking about, right? How are Western women oppressed at all?
I'm going to say this again because apparently you can't process it. But
be condescending. Don't say an actual point.
I'm saying you are being disrespectful.
How am I being disrespectful?
By saying I don't deserve rights.
I don't even think the word deserve is appropriate in that context.
That is definitely 100% appropriate.
No, I don't think that men have rights because they deserve them. I think men have rights because they can protect them. I don't think it's about deserve. Men don't deserve anything. That's why nobody gives a about men.
Bro, these women out here cosplaying oppression in the freest, most emancipated, most privileged society for women in all of human history. They act like they're so goddamn oppressed, and they talk shit about men all day fucking long, and in all across media they denigrate men, but at the same time, in the same breath, they try to invoke men's help to their cause. Like, I don't know about you, but I really don't think that's a great fucking strategy. You know what I mean? Especially considering this guy's point, which I thought was great. It's the whole reason I used the clip. It's like, it's not that men deserve rights, it's that they can protect them. And I don't know, like, it doesn't take a genius to look at the modern feminist mentality of talking shit about men all day long and see that it doesn't lead them down a great path. You're just gonna end up creating more of the misogyny that you say you're trying to fight against as it gets worse and worse. What do you think happens down the line when you antagonize the entire gender that you say is so dangerous to you in the first place? And look, let me be clear, I'm not calling to action against women in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying, like, if for a non-ignorant fucking person, it doesn't take a genius to see that the very idea of you can't be sexist towards men, that mentality, and letting that flourish and grow does not lead in a good direction for women. And I'm sorry, this idea that women used to be medicated and you don't want to go back to that, you are living through a time when women are more miserable and more medicated than ever before.
Over 50% of women over 40 are on antidepressants. Let that sink in. Half of an entire generation of women medicated just to cope with life. And no, this is not just about a chemical imbalance. It's about what's really happening to women.
That bitch is crazy. Women suck at mental illness. If you have a bipolar man, he becomes a poet. If you have an autistic guy, he's a mathematician expert or some hacker genius. If you have a depressed man, he's a soulful, deep, romantic lover. If you have a woman that has any of these things, she's just a stupid bitch that pops pills and is sad all day.
That's true. That's true. That's science. So that's true.
Stop being a woman in general, right, ladies? I'm just kidding. It's easy. Shut up, bitches. We're the problem.
If you look closely, you can see two dudes actually getting work done in the background. I don't think there's a better example of modern feminism. A bunch of chicks standing around with their fingers up their queef holes, complaining about their workplace while simultaneously getting no work done. All the while, there's two dudes actually getting work done in the background. I mean, this is just like, it's poetic, if anything.
What?
Fair, your legs are longer than my legs. Of course they would be higher. But if you're looking at the swing seat distance, it's the same. Mac, I was fucking going that high. Mac, I was literally going. Yes, I was. Mac, I fucking was. Okay, I think I'm at the height though.
You think that says hi?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I'm like fucking almost like parallel to the leaves.
Okay.
Mac, that is fucking the same height. That is the same height. Oh my god, wait, I'm getting butterflies.
Okay.
Bro, the way he laughs in this so honestly is just fucking priceless, man. And so you know, brother, they're all like this. When I was younger, I thought women were just constantly lying, but they're not. They genuinely believe it happened that way. Obviously, this man's been through some shit. Almost parallel to the leaves is crazy.
Yes, I'm like fucking almost like parallel to the leaves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chalk up another win for the boys. Physics is patriarchal. This is what women mean when they say they do the same work as men and ask for and ask why they're paid less. They vote more than men, by the way. This is women across every single discipline. Was playing golf the other day with my GF, got mad women's tees exist. LMFAO, yeah. Well, you want 3 more strokes or do you want your own special tee box because you're never making par ever without it? I fucking love this. This is how you deal with them. Imagine how many professional interactions that would be improved by simply laughing at women's input. Bro, that was good. This is what feminism looks/sounds like to a non-feminist. Man, look, I just thought this clip was legitimately hilarious and really clearly demonstrates why there probably should be a wage gap in a lot of different fields.
You actually running?
He only won because of systemic bias against women. The only way to fix it is to lower the standards and pay them equally. This fucking comment cracked me up, bro. But this is, I mean, wage gap explained, right?
The life of a girl who makes $50,000 a week pre-chewing food for toothless men online.
You know, I can't even be mad anymore. Get your money up. I'm just pissed off my guidance counselor didn't tell me this was a job.
In my 745. You drive me crazy. Bravo. This might be the greatest drummer I have ever seen in my life. Amazing.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Of rejection therapy, asking a stranger to play rock, paper, scissors.
Easy, would you play rock, paper, scissors?
Let's do it.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah.
Let's do best 2 out of 3.
Okay, yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Fuck you. Fuck you. What's up? Fuck that guy.
Give me a smile, baby. Why angry face?
Last 50 or 60 years, no woman has ever made it to the Formula One.
The fact that the sport was built around men. The car that was designed for a male figure. That is the hardest thing because you have other sports rowing. A male rower, a female rower wouldn't row the same boat as a male rower. They would have a different length, different size. It's a little bit lighter. It's configured to a woman rower. And that is not the same thing for racing.
Wow. Okay. So let me get this straight.
You have other sports rowing, and that is not the same thing for racing.
What is going on?
Men and women have to drive the same cars, the same weight, same cockpit, same steering, same tires. My biggest struggle is the fact that I'm short.
Yeah. Well, why don't you cry about it?
And I weigh 30 kg less than a male racing driver.
Yeah.
So that means that I would have to carry extra 20 to 25 kg ballast in my race car, which would make my race car heavier and more physical to drive. It's tough.
Fine by me!
This is Bianca Bustamante. She is a test driver for McLaren, top of her field, and this is her winning feminist mentality. Oh, guys, it's hard. Can you change the rules for me? Like, I really didn't think that's the way professional sports work, so I might as well go out for the fucking NHL, man. Just ask them to stop hitting me as hard because I'm not as good. Like, Muggsy Bogues was in the NBA for 14 fucking years. And by the end of his career, he was considered a very good, very impactful player. And he's 5'3". This woman is 5'2" in a sport that has nothing to do with her height, and she's still bitching about it. He's 5'3" in the NBA, a sport that has everything to do with height. He's against the biggest, tallest, strongest, most athletic motherfuckers in the world for 14 years. Do you think ever once he walked into one of those courts and it even crossed his mind to say something like, guys, this is unfair. Can you lower the rim for me? I mean, these racing teams spend hundreds of millions of dollars to adjust the weight of their car by like 1 gram. And this woman wants a 30 kilogram advantage based on the fact that she happened to be born smaller. The whole fucking regulations on weight in racing are specifically for this reason. It's not gendered, it's for fairness. A small man would also have to put ballast in his car because they want to avoid people having an unfair advantage based on anything except their driving skills. But this is what happens when we nurture this kind of victimhood mentality. You know what I mean? Like, people think now that it's the same thing to, oh, change the rules for me and move the goalposts as it is to, you know, grow better and stronger at something because you obtain the same outcome. And the guys like this in the podcast are part of the fucking problem. These male feminists who think they're doing right. Their heart is in the right place. They want to do right by women, like the majority of men. But they just get blinded by their virtue signaling. So they validate this stupidity. They don't have the presence of mind to say, you know what, actually this is horseshit. You're in professional sports. Oh, it's hard? Well, it's difficult and you're not strong enough. Grow stronger. Like, that's how it works. Oh, you're not good enough? Get better or get the fuck out of the way. And look, I will say she didn't explicitly say she wanted them to change the rules, but I think by appearing on a podcast like this and playing victim, you're trying to invoke the powers of modern day feminism to give you an unfair advantage. And I think that is absolute horseshit.
Patrick, Landon Castle tangled up. Castle going for a slide.
Okay, we did not hit anything. Did not hit anything. Well, rule number one of stock car racing is learn how to wreck someone without wrecking yourself.
First thing we got to do is get away from this lunatic behind us. Danica just took Junior out.
Damn, that ain't gonna be a popular move.
If somebody tell the 10 and she doesn't quit with me, I'm gonna wreck her. She's a lap down. I don't need that. Somebody needs to tell Danica she can go straight forward.
Somebody go down and tell her how to run traffic here.
I'm serious. Tell her. Go tell them right now, Herb.
Cannot run every motherfucker down all the way in the corner like that, or she's gonna get her up. If she doesn't quit it, I'll do it.
I don't see the point. How many laps down is she?
I will make sure you get equal pay.
What would you give up for a national championship win? Women's rights. Jesus Christ. All right,
I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
I just saw a girl post on her Instagram story her Spotify Wrapped and say, so accurate. It's data. Of course it's accurate. This isn't a horoscope. What are we doing here?
She made this post unironically. Men say 100 women versus accountability. Accountability for what? I just think that made me laugh so hard because she has no idea. She has no idea how, like, she's just proving the point, bro. Oh my God.
Moment. It's infinitely complex. They have access to infinite time and space, but they're not bound by anything. They can't find a specific place in time. They can't communicate. That's why I'm here. I'm gonna find a way.
Searching up random stuff, and then I clicked that, and...
No, you wasn't searching up random stuff. So what was you searching? What was you searching?
That.
What does that say?
Shaking their boobs.
Why was you searching that?
I don't know, because I just love them.
You love what?
I love.
What do you love?
The boobs.
Yeah, we're the same, you and me.
И это история о том, что у природы нет плохой погоды, у природы есть теплая одежда. Я очень люблю осенний период. Я очень люблю вайб глинтвейна, вайб классных фильмов душевных, вайб посиделок с подружками. Мне это такое очень нравится. Особенно начало осени, что-то в этом году как-то бахнуло сразу редко 10 градусов.
That's crazy!
You're like a lightning bolt. Hit the tip of my peak.
Did you know that boobs can actually heighten your intuition? Studies show that a fresh pair of cans calms the amygdala. That's the fight or flight part of your brain and helps pacify excessive thoughts in your dome. This activates theta brainwaves, which boosts intuition. In fact, theta is Greek for tit. So next time you're feeling a creative block, try looking at a fat pair of jugs. Try this out. Let me know how it works for you.
It's scientific!
I was depressed and my dad just told me to stop. He's like, what do you mean? Did you know I had to hunt squirrels to survive? And you have an Xbox and you're depressed? Shut the f up. Do you want to go to Wendy's? And that was the end of it.
Problem solved.
It's an old Japanese ritual, you might be familiar with it, I don't know, called the misogi. The notion around the misogi is you do something so hard one time a year that it has an impact the other 364 days of the year on you. You know, for me that was my 100-mile run. I mean, I can look back since 2008, I've had moments like that, and I believe in that.
Now this is something that came across my feed. I'd never heard about it before, but I really thought it was a cool idea, and I wanted to share it with you guys because yeah, like I said, I just think it's a great idea if you're willing to do it. The idea of just finding something that really, really challenges you down to your fucking core, that could potentially make, you know, your life easier after that. I mean, the logic is sound. Anyone who's been through really, really hard times understands, like, there's legitimacy to this. After you get through something really difficult, on the other side of it, you're like, man, light is brighter, colors are brighter, things are easier. So I don't know about you, but for this coming year, 2026, I'm really gonna find something. I really wanna try and find some kind of challenge to really go after. I don't know, maybe I'll get in a relationship for a month or a week. That's challenging enough, I think. No, but for real, guys, get out there and fucking challenge yourselves. Do something new. You know, don't forget to get out there and live a little. It's the end of the year. Let's finish it strong. In the meantime, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry I talked so much through this one. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe while you're here, and we'll see you in the next one.
Here's how to destroy your comfort zone in 30 seconds. Most people think their comfort zone keeps them safe. In reality, it keeps them stuck. Tomorrow never comes, and 5 years from now, nothing will have changed, except the regrets. Here's the 30-second escape. Step 1. Name the thing you've been avoiding, out loud. Step 2. Take one irreversible micro-action. Send the message, book the class, click publish. Step 3. Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it before your brain talks you out of it. That's how you turn fear into progress. 30 seconds is all it takes to break the trap. The version of you 5 years from now is watching. Will they thank you or hate you for what you do today?
If you keep making the same mistake over and over, the mistake isn't the problem. You are.
Mother.